Okay, Anton. Ricardo. Back tag numbers. Kinda. Me too. How much on him, Anton? 180 and two, 182. You're going to 200, you're going to 2, you're going to 182, 4, you're going to 6, you're going to 8, you're going to 90, you're going to 192, and 92, 4, 94, 96, 96, 96, 98, 98, now 2, and $2 here, 2, you're going to get 2, you're going to get 202, you're going to get 202, 202, you're going to get 202, where? 4, 204, 2024, 2024, Lewis, 202, 7. 180. 182, 182, 182, you're going to 200, you're going to 2, you're going to 4, you're going to 84, 84, 82, 84, 84, 86, 88, you're going to 2, 90, and 190, 192, 92, 92, 92, 92, and 4, 94, 94, 5, 95, 95, 95, sir, 95 over here, 95 here, 95 there, 95, 95, 95, 6, 96, sold 195. What's his name? Cavadis Bull, Cav Bull. Talk to me. 150, 152, you're going to 200, you're going to 150, you're going to 2, you're going to 150 outside 2, and 200, you're going to 2, you're going to get 3, you're going to get 3, 4, and 5, you're going to get 55, 600, you're going to get 7, you're going to get 8, you're going to get 58, 9, and 60, down 1, you're going to get 2, you're going to get 3, you're going to get 4, and 4, and 5, you're going to get 5, you're going to get 65, 6, and 66, 7, you're going to get 7, you're going to get 7, and 66, 67, 66, 7, book, 166, number, nothing. That'd be lower, wouldn't it? They're pretty good cows. One what? 167. 168. 167. Now 800 to give 8, to get 800 to give 8, 900 to get 70, to get 1, to get
7 by 5 and
6 by 5 and 7 by 5. 162 and 2 4 to get 6 here to get 870 to get 2 to get 200 to get 172 and 172 to get 2 3 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3 and 173 here 3 there to get 3 and 172 73 72 73. So Booker 172 nothing. What'd you stop me for? I was going along pretty good.
well, there's been somebody on the internet.
They're bred 8 by 5s, 8 years old, 5 months bred. Oh, you gonna sub the head? Nah, it's just weigh them, Anton. Just weigh them, Anton. 160, 162, to get 200, to get 2, to get 4, to get 4, to get 4, and 4, 5, to get 5, 600, to get 7, to get 7, to get 67, and 66, 7, $1.66, 7, 8, and 800 to get 8, to get, I'm up here now, 8, 809, 69, 70, 171, 172, 173, 73, 4, and 5, 175, 175, 75, get your man, 175, 176, 177, 177, 177, get your man, 177, sold 176, Chris, 5-5. Three-year-old and open. 170 and 2 at 172. You're to get 200 to 172. You're to 170. You're to get 2 and 2 3. You're to get 3 4. You're to get 5. You're to get 600. You're to get 7. You're to get 78. You're to get 9 and 80. 181. 81 2. 82 3. 83. 84. 85. 186. 87. You're to get 88. You're to get 89. You're to get 90. You're to get 1 and 91 2. 92 3. 93 4. 95. 96 7. 98 9. $2 here. 1 and 202. You're to get 203 4 and 205. 5, to get 6, to 7, to get 8, to get 9, to get 10, 11, to get 2, 11, 2, 10, 11, and 2, 10, 11, 2, 10, 11, 2, 10, 11, S, 2, 10, I mean, Chris, 7. 7X. 150 bucks now, 2. You're to get 150. You're to get now 1. You're to get 151. You're to get now 1, 2. You're to get 51, 2, 3, and 53, 4, 5, and 56, 7. You're to get 8. You're to get 9. You're to get 9, 60, and 1, and 161. You're to get $1. You're to get now $1. You're to get a 160 now $1, and 1. Over to Chris, 160, number 3.
13.
He got it. Three and 4-year-olds. Little project guys. Little project guys. Who is it?
This is Chad Corbin's game,
Sanger,
Sanger, Texas.
Texas. That's Sanger, Texas. Chad Corbin's cows. Somebody needs to breed them, don't they? 165, 7.5, and 7.5. At 165, 7.5. At 167 and a half, and 65. At 7.5. At 7.5, 7.5, 70, and 70, 172, 72, 4, and 76, 76, 8, 78, 80, 182, 82, 4, 84, 84. Internet chat 2 at 184. Internet 4, 6, 186, 184, 186, 184, 1. I got him. 184, 186. Sold 184. Internet.
Flying B.
Flying B number 5. 3 and 4-year-olds. 172, 172. You're to get 200, 170. You're to get 200, you're to get 2. You're to get 2 and 4. You're to get 6. You're to get 8. You're to get 80. You're to get 2. You're to get 4. You're to get 6. You're to get 8. At 88, 90, 192, 92, 94, 94, 6, 96, 8, 98, 98, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 8, 210, 210, 210, 210. Internet and 210. You're to get 10. You're to get 210. You're to get 210. You're to get 210 and 10. You're to get sold 208. Put them in S11X. Be the mass use guys. 140 now 2 and 142. They're to get 200, 140. They're to get 200. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40 and 1. They're to get 141, 141, 2. They're to get 2, 3. They're to get 4, 5 and 46. They're 7. They're to get 8. They're to get 9, 51. They're to get 2. They're to get 3. They're to get 3, 4, 5, 55, 55. They're to get 5 and a 155, 155, 155. Book 154. Would you say 1? 11, 11. $155, 6, 600, 155, they're to get 6, 155, 56, they're to get 7, and 7, they're to get 157, and 7, they're to get 7, they're to get 7, they're to get 7, they're to get 7. Book, put them on number nothing. The 5 or 7, is that right? Here you go. Make sure you like their bags. Make sure you like their teeth, their eyes, and their tails. What do you want for them, Anton? 1,700 quarter, 17 and a quarter. You're taking that 25, 25, 25, 17, 25. They're taking that 25, 25, and 25. All you farmers are out now. 17 and a quarter and a half, 17 and a half, 75. They're taking 18 and a quarter, 18 and a quarter, 18 and a half, 75. They're taking 19 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter and a half, 19 and a half, 75. $2,000 a quarter, and 2 and a quarter, 2,000 and a half, and 75. They're taking sell 1. They're taking 21 and a half, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 2, and 22. Now I had 22 and a half. Internet 22 and a half, and 22 and a half. Internet's out. Now 3, 23 and a half, 23 and a half. Internet 23 and a half, 4, 24 now half, 24 and a half. Internet 24 and a half, 24 and a half, 24 and a half. Chris 2,400, 55.
175.
You haven't seen this many good old red Anguses in a while, have you? 175. 175, ready to get 7 at 175 now, 7, ready to get now 75, 76, ready to get now 75, 76, 175, 76, 75, 76, 75, 6, here, ready to get 6, 7, and 8, and 78, ready to get 8, ready to get 8, ready to get, so 177, book number straight. Good job, Anto.
You were on the money, right?
Sure. Anytime he starts one, that's him. Lucky shot. Pretty full. 140 now, 142, ready to get 4, ready to get 44, ready to get 44, ready to get 6, ready to get 8, ready to get 50, ready to get 2, ready to get 4, and 4, 6, here, 8, 58, $58, 56, 8, $8, to give 8, over to give 8 here, 8 there, over to give 8, ready to give 8, Booker, at 156, number 11. $155, 165, 166, 7, 8, 9, 70, 171, 71, 71, 72, 73, 74, and 4, ready to get 4, 5, 175, 600, ready to get 7, ready to get 78, 809, ready to get 80, ready to get 180, 180, 180, 180, and 80, over to give 80, over to give 80, 180, 180, book 179, number nothing.
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on.
No show.
Parade. Parade.
Parade. What kind of parade?
Okay, what's her number?
1720.
1720, yeah? I forgot to put those tag numbers in.
Whoop it on, Ranto. 150, 152, ready to get 4, ready to get 6, ready to get 8, ready to get 60, ready to get 2, ready to get 4, ready to get 6, ready to get 68, 800, 168, ready to get 800, ready to get 8, ready to get 800, $8, $8, $8, $8 here given at 166, number what? X.
Even 1X.
Give it X. Dollar bill, now $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, 102, 102, 102, 102, ready to get, yep, ready to get 2, ready to get 2, ready to get 2, ready to get 102, 102, 102, 4, 104, 104, 104, 102, 104, 6, 108, 108, 108, 108, 10, 112, 112, 112, 14, ready to get 16, and 18, ready to get 20, 120, 120, 120, 122, and 122, 122, ready to get 2, 121, 121, so 120, put them on S6X. Okay, let's wait a while. 180 now 2, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, ready to get 5, and a 185, and a 187 and a half, 90, 192 and a half, 5, 97 and a half, 2, 2 and a half, 5, and 7 and a half, 10, 210, 12 and a half, 15, and 17 and a half, 217 and a half, 217 and a half, and 17 and a half, here, ready to get half, and a sold at 215, put them on 9X, just 9. Chris 9. A big what on? Got a big deal right there. 120, not 2.5, 122 and a half, 5, 125, better get 30, better get 135, better get 5, better get 5, better 5, better 135, out of 135, better get 5 here, 5 there, better get 5, 35, 35, 35, 35, hole, 130, hole, final number 6.
Hole 6.
150, 150 bucks, 2.5, better get that 2.5, better get 2.5, 55, 55, 7.5, 60, and 62, better get 4, better get 4, better get 160, to get 4, 6, 168, 168, 166, 168, 800 to give 8, to give 800, so 166, put on booger, nothing.
Booker straight. Hang on, Ricardo. Hang on. Hey, Tim. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll tell some guys about it. Okay. Sure. Yeah, just send it. Okay, they coming today, right?
Pretty good ball, 180.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Tim.
91.36.
Yes, sir.
180.
You won't quit talking, will he? 182, 182, 184, 86, 88, 90, 192, 92, 4, 94, 94, Lou, 94, 92, 94, 5, 95, 95, 95, 196, 195, $6 7, 198, 198, to give 800, to give 800, to give 98, 98, 98, 98, 98, given 197, straight, boo.
Given Boo.
180, not 2, 182, 182, you're going to 200, 180, you're going to 200, 182, 182, 182, 182, 180, what do you get 2, what do you get 2, what do you get 2, what do you get 182, you're to 182, yeah, 2, 4, 82, 182, 182, you guys been up here, 182, now 4, 86, 89, 88, so 186, put them on Showtime, Bull.
He was in Alabama or something.
160, 2.5, 162 and a half, better get that 2.5, 5, better get 5, better get that 7.5, better get 70, 170, better get 70, better get 2, better get 2, 4, and 74, now 6, 76, 78, 78, and 80, and 180, 182, better get 82, 4, 84, better get 2, 4, 6, 86, 86, 8, 88, 88, 88, 188, 186, 188, here, hole, 186, number 7. 6. Sorry. Too busy watching that half. What's wrong with him? A little blowout deal.
Maybe just blew 170.
170, not 2, 172, out of 170, dirty get 2, 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 out of 172, dirty get $2 hole, 170, number 7. 6.
Hole 6, same way.
I know he's doing that. I know he's doing that. Probably people down south town. 165, 165, very good, 5, 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 165, very good, 5, very good, 5, very good, hooky 5, very good, 5, there, very good, 5, 165, very good, 5, very good, 5, very good, 5, very good, 5, 55. 55 6, 155 6, 157, 157 8, 158, 157 8, 157, what to give 8, to give 800, to give 157 S for number 16. I mean Booker. No, 21. S21, S21. 165, 600, and 5, 600, 165, 600, 65, 66, 65, 600, and 65, 600, 600, 6. Is that you, Anton? Okay. 155, 155, 155, and 155, 55, nice count, guys. 155, and 155, 130. 2.5, 5, 7.5, 40, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 50, 150, and 140, 7.5, 50, 150, 50 given, 147.5 given, nothing, given, nothing. 8 by 4. How much you get for? 140, now 2, 142, 142, they're going to 200, they're going to 4, they're going to 44, 44, 44, pregnant cow for 44, and 144, 144, did you? And 5, 146, 147, 8, 9, they're going to get 51, 52, they're going to get 51, 2, 53, 54, 55, 56, 7, 8, they're going to get 8, 9, 60, and 60, now 1, and 2, they're going to get 2, they're going to get 1, 2, 3, they're going to get 3, 4, they're going to get 4, they're going to get 3, 4, 163, 4, they're going to get 400 S. I mean, Chris 5, 163. 130, not 2, 132, they're to get 2, they're to get 2, they're to get 2, they're to get 2, and 134, they're to get 6 here, 8, 38, 38, 38, 38, 136, 38, out of 136, 8, you guys out over here, 38, 38, 38, Chris, 136, number 13. $110, $110, they're gonna 10, 12, $110, 12, they're gonna $12, they're gonna 14, they're gonna 16, they're gonna 18, they're gonna 20, 120, they're gonna 2, they're gonna 2, 22, 22, 22, 22, 120, what do you get 2, 122, 122, sold 120, sold 120 for 129, 2, just 9, just 9. See, nice cow, $1.55, 156, 7, 157, 157, 156, 7, they're to get 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 8, and 58, 9, we're to get 9 here now, they're 60, 160, they're to get 9, they're to get 1, they're to get 60, out of 159, 60, they're to get 60, in the book 159, number nothing. $135, $135, better get that 7.5, better get that 7.5, 35, 37.5, 40, 142, better get 2, better get 2, better get 2, 142, and 140, better get 2, 4, better get 44, better get 44 over here, and 6, 46, 48 here, 48, and 48, 50, $1.50, better get 50, better get 50, 148, 50, cab, 148, cab, 148. Stay in there. Don't you get out of there. Bob. 5-year-old, 6 months. 17, I have it, Ollie. 17, I have it. I have 18, I give 1,800, I give 1,800, I get 17, I have 18, 18, I have 18, I have 19, 19, I have, I get 2, I get 20, 50, and 21, 21 and a half, 1 and a half, 2, 22 and a half, and 2 and a half, 23, and 23, 23, 22 and a 3, all you guys are out and a half, 23 and a half, 4, 24 and a half, 24 and a half, 5, 2,500, 24 and a half, 5, 24 and a half, 5, internet, 24.50. I had 2 people did it.
Just say
Okay, Flying B is in at 24 and a half on that red cow. Andy, you only give 2,500. Just you two. 2,500, Andy. Now 20. Not you. 25. Now 25 and a half. William, you're out. 25 and a half. Now 26. Now 26, Andy. 26, Andrew. 2,600. So 25 and a half. William Barnett or something. Flying B. Flying B. 1. 135, 135, 135, 7, there to get 7, there to get 7, there to get 135, 37, 35, 37, now 8, and 9, there to get 40, 141, 42, 2, 3, there to get 4, and 5, there to get 6, there to get 7, there to get 8, there to get 48, 9, and now 50, now 1, 52, 51, 2, 3, and 3, there to get 52, 53, 52, 53, and 3, there to get book 152, put them on number 1. Just 1, 11. Wow, I'm used to seeing one finger from them guys. Okay, that's what I get every time. That's what I've got it all my life. 152 and a half, 152 and a half, 7 and a half, 60, to get 2 and a half, 5, to get 7 and a half, at a 167 and a half, 165, 7 and a half, to get 7 and a half, so 165, and put them on cabinet straight. Ten by 6 and 10 by 4. How much on that, though? 150 now, one at 151. Either to get 2, either to get 3, either to get 4, either to get 5, either to get 6, either 7, either to get 8, either to get 58, either 9, and 9, 59, either to get 58, 9, 60, at 160 now, 1, 1, 2, either to get 2, either to get 2, either to get 3, and 3, either to get 62, 63, 162, and 3, either to get 3, either to get 162, Booker, nothing. Ten by 3, 10 by 4, 10 by 3, 10 by 4. 160 now 2, out of 162, to get now 200, to get now 2, to get 2, to get 2, here 2, there, to get 2, out of 162, to get now 200, to get now 2, to get now 2, outside 4, and 4, to get 6, here, to get 68, 800, to 168, 168, 168, here, 8, so 166, put on S7. Ten-year-olds, 5 months. 10-year-olds, 5 months. Not set of black cows. 160 now 2, and 2, to get now 200, to get now 2, to get now 2, to get 2, out of 162, to get 4, to get 4, to get 4, to get 2, 4, 5, and 65, 6, 7, to get 7, 8, to get 8 here, 68, and 7, 8, to get 8, to get 8, 167, 8, 800, to get 8, to get 8, to get 800, to get 8, Chris, 167, number 16. Okay, just checking, just checking. Hudson. 160 now two and $2 to get that two to get a 160 to get that two to get a $2 to get that two to get two to get two to get two to get two at a 161 now $1 to get that one to get that one to get two and two to get 61 2 62 3 and 63 4 65 and 5 to get 5 to get that 164 5 and 4 to get 5 to get 5 to get that so 164 put them on Booker nothing.
Come over. Go around. Come on. And then you go around.
Okay. How much?
150.
150 now two, 152. You're to get that 200 to get that two, but to get two, but to get two, but to get four, to get four, to get that four. 152, 4, 6 here, 858, 60, 160, 160, 158, 60, 160. To get 60, book 158, book number 11, 11. There you go. You did like this. Whatever you can think of. That bread,
No, the weight out. 158.
158. How much? 158 9 and 58 9 but to get 60 to get 60 to get 61 out of 1 2 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3 4 to get 4 to get 4 163 4 and 3 but to get 4 to get 4 to get 3 to get 4 to get 4 to get 4 is Booker 163 11.
Hey, hold on. We need to balance.
Hey, come on now.
Open again. Open again. Open.
Tell him to back him up.
Rex Brand, is that you? Hello, you good-looking bugger. Sheila, Kathleen, Ricardo. You know any of them, Lewis? Probably seen one of them. You still down in the big old hill country? All right, good. There's feeding bulls right here. Rubus bulls right here. How much on them?
Let's put a 190.
190, that's two. Out of 192, you're to get $2, 190, over to get two here, two there, over to get two, over to get two, over to get two. Out of 192, you're to get two, outside two, 190, over to get two, and 92, 92, 92, down here, 192, 192, you're to get that two, you're to get sold, 190, put on Chris 9.
Weight out. 160.
160 and that two, and two gank cows here, 162. You're to get that 200 to get that two, you're to get two, you're to get two here, you're to get that two here, out of 162, you're to get two, you're to get three, you're to get 3, 4, you're to 5, and $65, $66, $67, and 7, 8, you're to give $8 to give 8, 168, $8 here, given, got them 167, nothing.
Weight out. 140.
140, 140 bucks. Now two, 140, now two, 142. You're to get two outside two, but to get two here, 2, 3, and 43. You're to get 43. You're to get 43, 4, and 5, 45, $6, 7. You're to get 8, 48, 9, bit of a 9. But to get 50 and 51, $51, 2, 52. But to get two here. You're to get now 1, 2, 151, 2. You're to get two sold 151. Booker 11. Another set of cows, way cows right there, good cows, gaint. How much? 140, now two, 142. You're to get $2.04. You're to get that 6 here, 848, $50, 52, 52, 4, and 4, 6, 56, 8, 60, 160, 160, 158. You're to get 60, 158, 60, 158, 60. Book 158, booker number 11. Big set of cows coming in, big group. Watch them. Shut your gate. Shut your gate. Shut it, Hudson. There they are, guys. Is that it, Anton? 155, 155, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, and 2, 3, 3, 160, 2, 3, and 160, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 3, 3, book 162, number 12. Tonight. Which one of you ladies are the oldest? I forgot. I forgot. Which one of y'all are the oldest? You are? Don't admit it, Sheila. Don't admit it. Another set of nice cows. Gang. 150 now, 151, $51 to get that 1, 2, to get 1, 2, to get 3, to get 4, to get 4, 5, to get 55, $6, to get 7, and 58, to get 8, to get 58, 157, 158, 157, 158. You bid? No, sir. 158 here. Booker, 157, 12. $140, not 2.5, 142 and a half, I get 2.5, I 140, I get 40 to 2.5, 145, 142 and a half, 7.5, I get 50, 152 and a half, 5, I get 5, I get 5, 157 and a half, 60, at 162 and a half, 5, I get 5, I get 5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 162 and a half, you'll get 5, and 5, I get 5, I get 5, Chris, 162 and a half, 9. €2, however. 180, not 2, 182. 182, 182. You're looking at $2, 180, what to get two, here, two, there, what to get two, 182, 182, 182, 182, 182, 182, and now to get two, 180, what to get two, here, two, there, you're to get sold. Internet, 180 a pound.
Flying bee, so she's a 2-year-old.
Flying B, and she was a 2-year-old. Flying B, she's 2-year-old. 5.
Ricardo, there's a fly on the screen. Can you just back it off?
This is the best cow we sell day long. 170.
Best cow you've seen all day long. 172, 172, 172, 172. What's your weight? 172, 174, 176, 178, 180, 180, 182, 182, 184, 184, 184, 182, 184, 84. Sold 182. Book 21.
Okay, thank you.
1-year-old, 2 months. Red. Careful.
1-year-old, 2 months.
Yes, sir. 180.
What's age? 2-year-old? A 1-year-old, she's 2 months bred. And 185, 185, 90, 190, 95, 95, 95, 95, 2, 205, 10, and 210, 15, and 20, and 225, 30, 235, 40, and 245, 50, and 250, 245, 50, and tone 245. 145, 145, 7.5, 59, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 68, or to get 2.5, out of 160, 2.5, or to get 2.5, or to get 2.5, 2.5, 5, and 5, or to get 2.5, 5, 160, 2.5, and 5, or to get 5, sold 160, 2.5, 11 on book. Five-year-old, 5 months. Are you still with me? Let's go. $2,000. And to get a 2,100 and 21. To get a 2,100. To get 5 by 5. 21. 21 and a half. 1 and 20 and a half. 1 and 2,100. To get a 100. To get a 20 and a half. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 2 and 22. To get half. To get 2 and a half. To get 3. 2,300 internet. Now half. Now 4. Now half. To get 5 and 25 and a half. To get 25 and a half. 6 and 2,600 internet. 2,600 internet's at 2,600 and 26 and a half and a half. 6 and a half. 26 and a half internet, you're out. 26 and a half. Hull, 2,600. Put them on number 2. 140 now 2. 142. To get 2. 140. To get 2. To get 2. To get 2. Here 2 there. To get 2. 142. Out of 144. To get 46. Here 8. 48. $50. 52 and 4. To get 6. 5600. To get 154. To get now 6. You to get 600. 154 now 6. Here the book 154 number 11.
$150.
150 now 2. 152. To get now 200. 1 2. To get 152. To get 2. To get 3. To get 3. To get 3. To get 4. To get $54. Out of 153. 4. To get 4. To get 4. Booker 153 number 11. Come on, Hudson. Come on. No, not really. Last night, Hudson stayed last first time. They told me the other day, so we're not neighbors anymore. How much I told? $1. Now 2.5, 102.5, 102.5, 5, 105, 105, 125, 125, 7.5, 10, 110, 12.5, but to get 12, 15, to get 15, 115, 112.5, but to get 15, to get 15, to get 15, sold 112.5, S 2X, 4X. They're gone to church camp. The other two have. How much you say she was? 6 years old. She's 8 months pregnant, folks. She can have you a good 2,200. Okay. On the money.
Your back tag. 89.95, isn't it?
Yeah. 2,200. 53. 2,300. 50. 24. 24, 55. 25, 6. 27. 28. 29. 29. 29 internet. 2,900 out 3 and $3,000 3 and 29 you'll get 3 and 29 you'll get $3,000 here, so $2,900 internet. Andy LaFoe. 6-year-old cow, 6-year-old cow, little stock cow here. There to go 135, 135, 130, there to get 5, 135, 137, half, there to get 5, there to get 7, half, there to get 7, half, 40, and 142, 142, 4, there to get 44, 44, 6, and 46, 44, 46, 44, $46, and 6, Terry 144, number, do it again, 7. Pure D Angus, Terry. You think, Ricardo? Think Pure D Angus? Pure Angus? 155? 155, 6, 7, 157, they're going to 7, 8, they're going to 9, they're going to here 60, now 60, 61, and $1, they're going to get 2, they're going to get 2, 3, they're going to get 63, 4, 4, 5, they're going to get 5, you'll get 5, they're going to get 5, 600, and 66, 65, 66, 65, 66, Gibbon, 165, nothing. 190, now 2, 192, 190, now 2, 190, to get 2, to get 3, out of 193, 4, 194, 194, 193, 4, 5, 195, to get 600, to get 6, 7, 197, 197, 196, 7, 8, 198, 199, 199 a pound, $1.99, $2 a pound, and $2 a pound, 1, and 201, Lou, to get 201, to get 201, to get 201, to get 1, Gibbon Bull at $2 a pound. What do you got, Anton? Big and good. 165, 166, 165. Now 6, 165. They're now 600. They're now 6. They're now 5. They're 6. 165, 600 and 5. They're 600. They're now 5. They're 6, 60. Now 1, 161, 151, 152, 3, 4, 5, 55, 156, 156, Chris, and 7, and 7, 157, 8, 159, 159, 158, 9, 158, 9, Chris, 158, 10. $155, 600, 155, to get 6, 7, to get 8, to get 9, to 60, to get 60, 161, $1, to get 1, to get 1, to get 1, to get 2, and 2, to get 1, 2, to get 2, to get 2, to get 62, 3, and 3, 163 over here, 163, 162, 3, and 3, Gibbon 162, nothing. Just a minute, Anton. Just a minute. Let Twilight get caught up here.
Kidding me? No, I'm not kidding. Okay.
What'd you say, home? One's got a bump. How much on?
Let's go for 157.
157, 8, 158, 158, 8 to give 8. They're all going, guys. 158, 157, 8 here. 8 there. Everybody give 8, 50. Now 151, 151, 151. They're going to 1, they're going to 1, they're going to 2, they're going to 51, 2, and 51, 2, 3. They're going to 53, they're going to 54, and 54. They're going to 4, 5, 55. They're going to 54, 5 over here, and 5, 154 now. 5, they're going to 5. Gibbon got them 154. Two. Will do. She bred. Straight. Straight.
Let the last is on straight.
Straight.
All right, now he wants it back on straight. Back on straight.
Looks like it may be red, but let's not check.
She looks like she's bred, but she has not been checked. 145, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 145, they're going to 50, they're going to 50, they're going to 50, 147 and a half, 52, they're going to 4, they're going to 4, 6, 58, and 58 now, $60, 62, and $2, 162, and $2, they're going to get, oh, where are you? 162, 4, 164, 6, 166, 168, now 70, 170, 170, they're going to get 70, they're going to get 70, internet, 168. Flying B. Flying B 5, 3-year-old cow ganked. 180 now 2, 182, they're taking that 200, they're taking that 2, they're taking 2, they're taking 2, they're taking 2, 182, they're taking that 2, they're taking 2, they're taking 2, here 2, there, they're taking 2, 182, they're taking 2, they're taking 2, sold 180, Chris, put them on 8X. Pinning with 7Xs.
Chris, 8X. Hit her with the 7X, please. Keep going.
I never stop when I start. Four and 5-year-old. Cow and cows, 152, 152, young cows, 2-4, they're going to 4, 6, 56, 8, 58, $60, 62, they're going to 2, and 60, out of 158, 60, 160, they're going to 2, they're going to 2, they're going to 3, and 4, they're going to 4, they're going to 4, they're going to 5, and 5, they're going to 65, $66, $66, and 5, 6, you guys are all out, 165, 6, 7, 167 interstate, and 9, 169, 70 internet, 169, 69, 70, and 170 Bob Yacht 70, 169, 70, 70 internet 169. Flying B 5. What do you see, Hudson? $55, 155, 155, 600, 55, 6, 7, 80, 59, $60, 1 and 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 162, 3, 3 here, 3, book 162, number 21. 9 by 3. 155, 155, $155, $155, $55, and $5, 155, 600, 155, 56, 55, 56, 7, and 58, and 58, 9, 60, 161, $1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4, 64, 5, and 5, 6, 66, 7, and 8, 68, 9, 70, 171, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 7, 78, 9, 80, 1, 82, 3, 84, 5, 85, 600, 7, 88, 9, and 90, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190. Chris, 189, 33, 55, 55. 10-year-old, she's 6 months bred. 140, now 2.5, 142 and a half, 142 and a half, 2 and a half, heavy bread now, 42 and a half, and 45, 147 and a half, now $50, 52, and 2, 4, 6, 58, $8, $60, 62, 2, 4, 6, 8, 70, out of 172, 174, 74, 72, 74, 72, 74, 2, 4, Chris, 172, do it again, sir, 16. 120 now two, out of 122, $2, 120, $2, 120, $2, out of 122, 22, 22, 22, 22, out of 122, $22, now 2.5, 102 and a half, at 100 now 2.5, 100 now 2.5, at 100 now 2.5, 105, 102.5, 102.5, 102.5, Chris, 102 and a half, nothing.
Wake up. Hear me. 145.
145, 45, 600, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 51, 2, and 53, 3, 4, 4, 4, 53, 54, 5, and 55, 156, 157, at 156, 7, and 7, 7, 7, 7, and 7, 7, S, 156, 4.
Wake up. 155.
165.
55.
155, 600, 155, 600, 155, 6, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9, 60, and 1, $1, $1, $1, 161, 161, now 1 here. Booker, 160, put him on nothing. 21. Nice cow right there. Great, good cutter. 7 by 4, 10 by 4, 10 by 4. 160 now 2, and 2, now 2, now 4, now 4, 162, 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, you get 4, and 2, now 4, 162, 4 here, Gibbon, got him on number 2, Gibbon 2.
Hey, come on, come. Wake up. 150.
150. 150 bucks, 2.5. 150 now, 2.5. 150, what to get 2.5. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Did you bid, sir? 150, 50, 2, and 2, $2, 2, 2, 4, and 4, 52, 4, 5, and 55, S, 154, number 4. Gaint. 160. Not 3-year-old, 160, 2.5, and 5, 2.5, 7.5, now 70, now 2.5, and 72.5 over here, 2.5, 72.5, 170, 250, 170, 250, 170, 250, and 2.5 here, over to Chris, 170, number 8X. Wonder how many they get out of him. It's not bad. It's not bad. 140. Now two. 142. 142. Dirty get $2. Dirty get that two. Dirty get two. Dirty get two. Here two. There. Dirty get two. Out of 142. Dirty get two. Dirty get $2. 140. Dirty get two. Dirty get two. Dirty get two. Dirty get two. Book 140. Book number 2-1. $170 now two at 172. You're to get that $2. 170. You're to get two. You're to get $2. You're to get that 2 to buy. But get two. But get two. Here two. There given 170. Number 2. See. Oh, okay. 2 by 8. 2,400 and 23 4 and 23. You're to get 4. You're to get 23, 2,400 and 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, 2,700 internet. You're to get 27 and 27. Internet's out 2,700. 8 2,800, 2,800, 2,800. You're to get 28. What? Did you get that though? 120. You're to get 2,800, 2,800. So 2,700 internet. 5J. Flying B. 2. 155, 155, vertical 2 and a half, 50, vertical 7 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, and 60, vertical 60, vertical 2, vertical 2, vertical 2 here, and 2, vertical 2, vertical 2, vertical 2, 162, we're out here, 162, book we're out to, 164, and 4, 6, 166, 164, 166 here, S, 164, 21. 6 by 8. Are you going to start her or are you just going to admire her? 1950, 1950, 8 months bread, 1950, 1950, and that $2,000, and 2,000, you're to get 2, you're to get $2,000, and 2,000, you're to get 2, you're down 2050, and 2050 internet, 2051, and 21 and a half, 21 and a half, 2, and 22, you're to get 2 and a half, and 22 and a half, you're to get 2 and 3, and 2,300 and a half, 23 and a half, now 4, and 24, 24 and a half, 24 and a half, 5, 2,500, internet's in, 25, now half, 25 and a half, Andy, you're out. 125 and a half. That's 6. 2,600. 2,600. William, you're out. 2,600. 2,600. William, you're out. So, Andy. 152, 152, you're to get 2, you're to get 50, you're to get 2, 152, 4, you're to get 60, you're to get 8, you're to get 60, you're to get 2, you're to get 4, you're to get 4, and 2, 4, 64, 66, 68, and 8, 70, 170, 170, 170, 170, and 70 sold 168. Put them on Booker 2-1. Where's Hudson? Did he leave? $155, 155, to get 600, to get 55, to get 600, to get 55, 5600, to get 7, and 700, to get 58, to get 9, to get 9, 59, $1.59, 60, at 160, to 159, to get 60, to get how about 60, at 160, to get Booker, 159, 11. They are. 160, 160 bucks now too. You're looking at 200, you're looking at 2, you're looking at 2, you're looking at 160 and 160, you're looking at 60, you're looking at 60, 50 and 51, 151, 51, 51, 51 and 51, you're looking at 50, you're looking at 40, $1.40, you're looking at 2 and 4, you're looking at 6, you're looking at 8, you're looking at 50 and 50, you're looking at $1.50, you're looking at $1.48, 50, you're looking at 50, Chris, 148, number 10. 155 at 155, 600, 155, I think it's 600, I think it's 55, I think it's 600, I think it's 55, 56, 55, 600, and $6 here, give you 7, and 7, I think 8, 58, I think 800, I think 8, given, 157, number 2. $2, 2.5, and 2.5, 5, and 2.05, they're going to 7.5, they're going to 10, they're going to 15, they're going to 20, they're going to 225, and 30, they're going to 230, they're going to 225, 30 out there, Ricardo, 230, 230, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 40, 242.5, 5, 242.5, Terry, 242.5, number 11. What do you got, Hudson? 145, $46, and 45. Hey, Hudson, when they come in, shut the gate. Right, Ricardo. What'd you say earlier, Anton? 140 and 2, 140, it'll get at 200, 140, it'll get at 200, it'll get 40, it'll get at 141, it'll get at 100, 140, 12, it'll get 43, it'll get 44, 45, and 46, it'll get 7, it'll get 148, it'll get 9, it'll get 9 here, 9 there, it'll get 9, 148, 948, 949, sold 148, put on number 21, and Booker 21.
Yes,
5 years old, shortbread. 5-year-old shortbread. 155 and 7.5, 155, 7.5, vertical 5, vertical 7.5, 7 to 60, and 2.5, 5, vertical 7.5, 70, vertical 5, vertical 80, vertical 80, 180, 180, 180, 180 internet, 180 5, or 185, 90, 190 internet, 190, vertical 190, 190 internet's out, 195 and 95, $2 pound, and $2 pound, 5 and 10, and 210 internet, 210, 15, vertical 20, and 225, vertical 25, 25. But I get 25, 25, so 220 on the internet. Flying B. 1. Good deep-bodied Angus cows here. Novotny cows and Novotny cows. 155, they're now 600, 155, now 6, they're now 600, they're now 55, 5600, and 55, they're going 600, they're now 55, they're going 600, they're now 6, here's 7, and 8, they're going 59, they're going 60, and 160, they're going to so 159 from S21. 140 now two, 142, to get $2, 140, to get $2, to get 4, to get 6, to get 8, to get $50, 52, and 54, to get 6, to get 54, 56, 54, 56, 154, 156, to get $6 sold, 154. That'll be Booker number 2-1. Pin them what? Put them on to 11. Booker 11. 160 now two and two. You're to get $2. You're to get two. You're to get 2. You're to get 162 and 2. You're to get 2 3. You're to get 4. You're to get 5. You're to get $6 7 and 7. You're to get 67. You're to get 7 and 8. You're to get $8. You're to get 8. You're to get $68. 167 168. You're to get $8. Lewis Hall 167 7. Too much wind. You play ball yesterday too? How much? 155, 155, 6, 7, 8, 58, 9, 60, now 1, to get a 1, to get a 160, 1, 2, and 3, to get 3, 4, to get 5, to get 6, to get a 67, to get 67, and 7, to get a 7, to get a 7, or 7 cab, 166, nothing. What's your take say, Hudson? Thank you. Finally, somebody said something. 162, 162, 4, and 4, 5, and 6, to get a 7, to get 8, to get 8, 9, to get 70, to get 170, 170, 171, out of 171, 171, 171, to get a 1, to get a 1, so 170, Booker number 2-1. I'm waiting on you, Antone. No, you didn't. There you go, 122, 122, 122, you're to get a 200, 120, you're to get a 2, you're to get 2, you're to get 120, 120, 120, 120, 122, you're to get $2, you're to get a 2, you're to get a 2, you're to get 2, and 2, you're to get 2, you're to get 2, here, over to Chris, 120, number 13.
Pretty nice. 3 by 6.
3 by 6.
3 by 6.
Are you going to start her?
$2,000.
$2,000. Here's 2,100. 3 by 6. To add 21 and 21 and 21 2. You're to get 22. You're to get 22, 22, 22 and 2100. 22 3. You're to get 23. You're to get 23 and 22, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 3, 23 internet, 23 and a half. 23 and a half, 4, 2,400 internet, 2,400 and 4 and a half, 24 and a half, 24 and a half, 5, 2,500 and a half, 25 and a half, 25 and a half. You got 1 or 2, John, here, 125 and a half. So 125 it goes to flat B. 2. Lots of farm folks here today. Chopping cotton. What do you see, Hudson? Good for him. Good for you, I mean. 165, 165, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, at 165, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, 165, who bid me 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, 60. Now 161, 161. Booker, 160, 2-1. Antonio. 152, 152, that's better. 152, 150, that's 2. You're to get 2, you're to get 2, 150, you're to get 2, you're to get 2, you're to get 2, and 152, you're to get 2, you're to get 2. Booker, 150, put him on 2-1. One 135, 135, vertical 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 135, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, D, and 135, vertical 5, vertical, who bid me 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35, 25, 125, 127, 125, 7, 125, 7, 127 here, cabinets, 125, straight. Antonio. Antonio, give me a little room. Yeah, that's room only. One of them suppose you can't even walk. 145, 4600, at a 147, 147, they're going to 70, they're going to 9, they're going to 50, they're going to 51, they're going to 52, and 51, 2, 51, 2, 3, 53, 53, 53, and 52, 53, 52, 3, Booker 152, Booker number 2-1. Thank you, Antonio. That's better. Are you under it? Are you under it? I believe you are. 145, 7.5, 145, and 45, vertical now 600, 145, vertical 600, vertical now 145, 46, 7, and 47, 147, 147, 147, here, cabinets, 146, number 3. See the one talking to you?
Okay,
130, now 2. Out of 132, you're to get 2, 130, you're to get 30, 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 you're to get 2, and 3, you're to get 4, you're to get 34, 5, 3600, you're to get 7, you're to get 8, you're to get 39, 40, and 41, $41, 41 over here, 2, 42, 43, 43, 4, and 44, you're to get 45, and 46, 7, you're to get 8, you're to get 8, you're to get 48, and 47, you're to get 8, you're to get 8 here, so 147, book 2-1. Family time. A young 3-year-old cow. Sure is. A good little old heifer calf hanging on her. We had that brand on a bunch of heifers last week. 2,300. And to get a 23 and a half, and 23 and a half, 4, to get 25, and to get 2,500, 25, high, 5, 5, 600, and 2,600 internet, 2,600, and 2,600, 7, and 26 and a half, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, and $2,650, and $2,650 there to get 50. So 2,600 on the internet, 2,600. John, Flying B. 3. Old cow. You know, just where? 22 cents a pound. Oh, 2,250, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 22 and a 3, 23 and a half, 24, 24 and a half, 5, 25 and a half, 6, 26 and a half, 7, 2,700, 26 and a half, 2,700, 26 and a half, 2,700. So 26 and a half, and Ricardo 6. Straight. Do you know she's old, Ricardo? What do you say, Tom? Half-grown calf. How old's that cow? 2-year-old. She's doing a pretty good job her first trip, isn't she? 2,350 and 2,350 and 2,400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 828 and 28, 27, 2,800 and 20. Got one man on the internet in 27, 28. Anybody else? 2,800, 2,800, 27, 2,800. So 2,700 on the internet. Flying B3. Goodbye, Mr. Flying B. No, baby. $2, 2 and a half, and 2 and a half, 5, and 205, and I get 7 and a half, and I get 7 of 10, and 210, 12 and a half, and I get 210, 12 and a half, and 210, 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half. Antonio, you're out. 212 and 14, and 16, or to get 16, or to get 18, or to get 20, 220, or to get 20, or to get 20, or to get 100. Chris, 218, number 7X. Okay. Red Angus bull calf or heifer calf. 300, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 325 and 25. To get 50, 325, 50. To get 325, $350 by the head, 350 by the head, 350 by the head. Now 400, 400, Kevin. 400, Kev. 450, 450, 450. Sold 400. We got 5 of them on her. 450. Who you got in, John?
I have no idea. I've been trying to put all this information.
What? Just tell me what's the last one bid. Kevin Peck's in at 450. 500. Who'll get 500? Just internet. 500. I got Kevin Peck in at $450. He'll get 75. 475. Anybody else on the internet want to play?
Yes.
Now 500. Kevin, you're out. Now 500.
Yes.
Now 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a quarter. Internet's out. 5 and a quarter. Giovanni, you're out. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. Sold 500 on the internet. Peck. Come on, John. Oh, you're not doing nothing. Poor baby. Poor baby.
All set up here and hold your hand.
Yeah, he's. Mama's here. He's probably got a kitten in his mouth.
Got a little bit of
Got a little bit of what? He's got to do it all. Poor little baby right there. 700, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 75, 800, 8 and a quarter,
yes.
8 and a half, 900. Internet's out, 900,
Yes.
9 and a half, 950, 950. Everybody in the house is out, 950, 950. Now $1,000.
Kevin Peck, you're out.
Kevin, you're out, $1,000. Kevin, you're out. 950, 1,000. Sold it. 950 bucks. Giovanni-O.
I think that's halftime.
We still got more to go.
Giovanni Gallegos.
180 and that two, 182, 180, enter to get two, enter to get that two, enter to get three, enter to get three, four, enter to get four, 5, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, and 6, 187, 187, 187, 186, 7, and 8, 188, 188, 188, 188, 188, 188 here. So 187 from a hole 7. Your cattle sold yet? Have your cattle sold yet? Okay. You got to be doing something else?
We got 20 more. 20 more. Yes, ma'am. 25. Okay. 35.
You just sit up here and take care of John, okay? You don't? Woo! Woo, Rex. Move away, Rex. Move away, Rex. It's gonna be something strike there. Spoon feed him. Pretty good chance we wouldn't have made it together with it.
For what? For what? No, for what? The old one owner. Open it, open it.
They're all one owner.
Oh,
Oh,
they got a mean cow to try to get him in.
oh, they got a mean cow.
The mean cow, they don't want to come in.
Sell 2 cows.
9 by 7 and wake out.
9 by 7 and 9 by 2.
120.
120. I don't think it's a 7. I think she's too much red. How much? One what? 120. Now 5. 125. It gets 7.5. 30. 132 and a 5. 37 and a half. 40. 142 and a half. 140. It'll get 2 and a half. 140. It'll get 2 and a half. 140. 250. 40. 250. 40. 250. And 40. 250. It'll given to 140.
We got mail on these things, Antone, or no? Antone, do we have mail on these things or no? Just use our back tags? Huh? I'm the one that's selling gas, not you. Do we have mail on these cows? Or should I just use our back tags? Okay, I'll just use our back tags. Huh?
80 cents, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 82 and a half cents, 82 and a half, 5, 85, it get 2 and a half, 7 and a half, it get 90, it get 92 and a half, 5, 95, it get 7 and a half, a dollar bill here, it get 2 and a half, it get 2 and a half, 102 and a half, 100 now, 2 and a half, it get 2 and a half, so 100, put them on S4, 4X.
It's okay, I'll use our back tags.
9220, 9241, and 9221. Wake out.
125, 7 and a half, 30, 132 and a half, 5, 37 and a half, 40, 142 and a half, 5, and 45, 142 and a 5, 142 and a 5, 7 and a half, and 50, at 150, to get 47 and a half, to get 50, 150, to get 50, to get 50, to get 147 and a half, 2.
Livestock, they don't have no mail.
I'll use our back tags, it's fine.
Okay.
Every time he's up. What'd you say?
155.
155, it gets 7 and a half, at 155, it gets 5, it gets 7 and a half, it gets 157 and a half, it gets 7 and 60, 1, 160, 1, 2, it gets 3, it gets 3, it gets 3, it gets 3, 4, and 5, at 165, it gets 5, it gets 5, 5, 5, 6, and 67, it gets 7, it gets 7, it gets 7, it gets 7, and a cab, 166, number 3.
Look like the young thing. She doesn't take, but she looks young. 160.
160, 2 and a half, 160, to get 2 and a half, and 5, to get 70, to get 5, and 180, 5, to get 90, to get 5, to get $2, and $2, 195, 2, 195, 2, 195, you get 2, to get $2, sold 195, what I'm on, 7X, 7X. Chris.
Wait, let's go. Wait. 150.
150, 152, 150 now, 2, 152, you're to get $2, to get now 2, you're to get 150 now, 1, at 151, you're to get $1, to get now 1, you're to get a 1. 130 bucks, 2.5, 5 at a 135, 7.5, 40, 142 and a half, 5 at 45, 45, 42 and a 5, 42 and a 5, 7.5 and 7.5 at a 147 and a half, at a 7 cab, 145 straight. 135, 7.5 at a 135, at a 5, at a 5, at a 135, 35, 35, 7.5, and 7.5, 40, 142, at a 44, at a 45, 600, at a 7, at a 48, and 8, at a 8, at a 8, at a 48, 9, and 49, 50, $1.51, at a 51, at a 1, at a 1, at a 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 53, at a 3, at a so 152, put them on cabinets. Buy racks. Y'all take care of yourself. Sheila. She's got a bad eye. Dry eye. 130, not 2.5, 132 and a half, 130, to get at 30, to get at 30, to get 30, to get 30, out of 130, to 130, 130, 130, to get 30, to get dollar bill, now 10, 105, now 10, 15, now 20, 125, to get 5, at a 125, at a 125, 120, to get 5, to get 5, there, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, Ricardo, $1.20. €3. 170 now 2, 172, they're going to $2, 172 forward, they're going to 74, 6, 76, 8, 78, 80, 82 and a half, 82 and a 5, 85, 7 and a half, they're going to 90, 190, 190, you get 90 internet, 192 and a half, 192 and a half, 190, what do you get 2 and a 5, 195 internet, 192 and a 5, now 7 and a half, 197 and a half, 195, 7 and a half, internet, 195. Flying B. 5. Say again. 135, 135, 135, 7.5, to get 7.5, 40, to get 40, to get 2, to get 2, to get 4, 44, 44, and 42, 44, 44, 46, to get 6, you both out, 46, and 48, and 48, 50, $1.50, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, $1.50 here in the book, 148, number 1, 2, 1. 9, you're by 7, 9 by 7. 3,000. 1,600. 15. 1,500. 14. Where? Not yet. 13. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. 1375. 1,400. 14 and a quarter. 14 and a half. 75. 1475, 1475. So 1450, put on 16. Chris 16. Got them all here. Sell them right there, Anton. 145, 47 and a half, 50, and 2, to get 3, to get 4, to get 5, to get 600, to get 7, to get 8, to get $58, and 57, 8, to get $8.09, to get 60, and 1, to get 62, to get 2, 3, to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, and 62, 3, to get 2, to get 3, and 62, 63, to get 3, to get 3, book. 162, 13. Good big cows. 155, 155, 7.5, I get 157.5, and 5, I get 7.5, I get 7.5, 55, I get 600, 157, I get 7, I get 57, 8, I get 800, I get 8, I get 59, and 59, I get 89, what I get now, what I get now, you both out here, 9 here, now there, what I get 9, 158, now 9, 158, now 9 here, now there, I book 158, 21. Okay. I'll wait on you. 155, 155, 155, 600, to get 55, to get 600, to get 55, 600, to get 7, to get 58, and 8, to get 59, to get 60, to get now 60, $61, and 1, 2, and 2, to get 1, 2, but to get 2, but to get 2, to get 1, 2, but to get 2, 61, 2, and 2, to get now 2, sold 161 cabinets, nothing. Pregnant cows, 10 years old, 3 to 5 months. Weigh 'em. 161, 161, out of $1, to get now 1, to get now 1, about a 1, to get 1, to get 1, to get 1, to get now $1, to get now 1, 161, to get 150 now 1, 151, 2, 52, 3, to get 3, 4, 4, 5, and 55, to get 5, to get 5, 600, to get now 7, and 57, to get 7, 8, to get 59, to get now, to get now, to get 9, 158 now 9, but to get now 59, 59, 59, book 158, 2-1. Supposed to be 3, Hudson. Shut your gate. $145, $145, to get 6, 7, 8, to get 9, 50, to get 50, to get $1.50 a pound, to get 1, and 51, to get 2, to get 3, 53, 4, to get 5, and 5, at a 155, at a 156, here 7, and 7, at a 156, 7, and 7, to get 7, book 156, 2-1. $150 now 2, 152, to get now 2, 3, to get 3, to get 3, 4, to get 4, 5, to get 600, to get a 7, to get 8, to get 59, to get 60, and 60, to get 160, to get 159 now 60, and 60, to get book 159, number 21. All the butcher cows, ain't he? 110, 12, 110, now 12, 110, 12, at a 110, to get now 12, at a 14, to get now 14, to get now 14, 114, 112, to get 14, to get 12, at a 14, 16, to get 18, 18, 20, 120, 122, 122, 4, and 24, 26, 28, 28, 28, 30, 130, 132, and 32, and 34, to get 36, 36, 38, and 38, $40, $40, 42, $42, to get 2, to get 2, to get 2, to get 2, sold 140, S number 4. Say again. 110, 12 and a half, 15, 115, to get 15, to get 115, to get 15, to get 15, 112 and a half, 15, to get 15, to get 15, to get 15, 112 and a half, 15, to get 15, to get 50 cents a pound. 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, $5, 5, 10, 110. Sold 105, put them on 4X, S4X. 140 now 2, 142, you're to get 2, you're to get 2, you're to get 2, 4, you're to get 46, 48 here, $50, 52, 54, you're to get 54, 5, you're to get 55, 600, and 7, you're to get 57, 8, you're to get 800, to get 8, you're to get 800, to get 9, you get 8, and 7, 8, 157, 8, 9, 159, 158, 9, 158, 9, 158, you're to get down, but to get down, Chris, 158, Chris, 10.
You look like a rodeo clown popping up out of the barrel. Yes.
Probably about 90 outside.
7 and 8 months bred. 7 and 8 months bred. Nice little cows right there now. Coming up the first one. How much on them at home? 1,500, 1,600, and 16, and 15. You're to get down 1,600. You're to get down 1,600 here. You're to get here's nice set of Herbert's guys. $1,600 and 16 and a half. Now 17, now a half. 18, 18 and a half. 19, 19 and a half. 2,000 and 2,000. You're to get 2050 and 2050. Internet chat 2050. Now 1, 2,100, 21 and a half. 21 and a half internet. 21 and a half. 2, 2,200, 22 and a half. 23. 23, who's in? 22 and a 3. William, you're in. 22 and a half, 3. Who's up? Andy, you're at 2,300. 22 and a half, 3. Andy's at 3 and a half. 20, now you both out. 23 and a half. Internet is all out. 23 and a half, 4. 2,400. 2,400. 2,400. Sold on internet, 2,350. Flying J. Flying B1. 140 now 141. They're going to 100 to get 140. They're going to 40. They're going to 40. They're going to 140. 100 to get 1 here, 1 there, 2. They're going to get 3. They're going to get 3, 4, and 45. They're going to get $6. They're going to 45, 46, and 45. They're going to get $6 here. Book 145, 2, 1. She's pregnant. How much, Bryson? 7 by 7. Is Antone here? 2350 at 2350 at 23 either to get 50 either to get 23 and a half 3 and a half 24 and 2400 either to get 24 and a half and 2500 internet chat 2500 and 2500 and a half 25 and a half 2600 internet 2600 internet 26 and a half 26 and a half 26 and a half to get half now 7 2700 who's in Raiden you're out 27 and a half internet. Now 2,800. William, you're out. 2,800. 28 now half. 28 and a half. Braden, you're out. Braden, you're out. 28 and a half. 28 and a half. Sold 2,800. Flying B bought that last cow. Flying B. 2. What is she? 8 by 5. She's a nice cow. Fall cover. Or not fall? Okay. Thank you. 24. 23, 4. At 23, 4. 2,400. 2,400. 2,400. 23 and a half. 23 and a half. 23 and a 8 by 5. 23 and a half. 23 and a half. 24. 2,400 and a half, 24 and a half, 24 and a half, 24 and a half. Sold 24. Flying B. 1. She bred.
One
145,
forty-five.
146, 145, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, $51, $51, and 151, 151, 151. Here, cabinets, 150. Put them on number 3. Look quicker. Says open. You don't believe that, vet? You want me to tell her you don't believe her? I'm not going to tell her. Hudson, when they come in and shut the gate, you just knew there was one. You just think there's one. 182 and a half, 188 or to get 2.5, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 180 or to get 2.5, 182 and a half, 182 and a half, 82 and a half, 188 or to give 80 or to give 80 or to give 80 or to get 2.5, 82 and a half, 85, 185, 7.5, 187 and a half internet, 187 and a half internet, 87 and a half internet's out, 187 and a half. Ricardo, 185. Number 2. Says her. We sold this in yet? Have we sold her yet? How much? 170. Now one out of 171. It to get now 170. It to get now 1. To get now 1. To get now 1. Out of 171. 71. 71. 71. 71. Out of 171. To get now 1. Why you do me that way, Antonio? Out of 171. To get. I used to work for guys just like you. 161. 161. 161. 161. 161. Here I am back at it. 161. Yeah. 150, now 1. 151, 2, 52, 3, 53, 4, 4, 5, 55, 55, 600, 6 here, 55, 600, 155, 600, 55, 6, 155, put them on. Booker 21, S21, S21. Come on, Merton Roberts, put it right on. 220, 2.5, 225, better get 20, 25, 20, 25, 25, 220, 25, 20, 25, 20, 27 and a half. Now, they're to get 23, they're to get 20. How much? 230, 232, 234, 236, 238, 240, 242, 242, 242, Ricardo, 240. 155, 600, 7, 8, 58, 9, 59, 61, and 1. There to get 1, another 2. There to get 1, 2. There to get 3. There to get 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. 65. There to get 5. There to get 5, 4, 5. There to get 5. There to get 5, 5 cabinets. 164, 3. I'd say that'd be some pretty nice calves. Oh, God. Shoot, yeah, that guy's called me. Will that bring more tomorrow? Will that bring more tomorrow? That bring more tomorrow? Let them out.
Outside, we're gonna sell these tomorrow. We'll make the ticket. We got one calf in this side, okay?
Got one calf over here. I got a baby calf over here. Man didn't want the baby. Shut the gate. She a little messed up where she walks. She don't walk right and got a crimped ear. By the head, 300, 350, $350 by the head, 350 now 4, now 400, 350 now 4, 400. Anybody get 4? 354, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half internet, 4 and a half. So 4 and a quarter, showtime. 2. Same deal.
Theo, this one, here's another card. Just enter with those same bulls.
What do you give, Hudson? Huh? What? They got this calf up here. They got it up here. Shut your gate, Hudson. No. Where's from Bennington? Sell tomorrow. Let's get this one baby calf right out here to the side. You got the other one?
They got more of the same, Antone.
You got more of the same? Bring them in. Just a minute, and Ricardo. Sell them tomorrow.
Same way. But they're already set. They're already. Yeah, you can throw them all together and they can resort them tomorrow.
Look like your calves, Hudson. Look like yours. Yeah.
All right, let's take that baby calf on your side. If you don't mind. Who didn't want this calf? Who am I selling it for? You?
Ricardo. One baby calf left. The man didn't want it. It's right off the cow about 2 minutes ago. I'd say that makes him pretty fresh, though, wouldn't you, Anton? Pretty fresh, Ricardo. Pretty fresh, Hudson. Well, I can't hear you. Speak up loud. Boy, isn't that a good bull calf? 7.5, 800. 7.5. You ought to give 800. 9, 850. 9, 950. 10, 10, 10, 10, 1050. 1050. Kevin, you're at 1050. 1050, Kevin. Now 11. 1100. Giovanni, 11. Now 11.5. 11.5, Kevin. 11.5, Kevin. 11.5, Kevin. Sold 1100. Giovanni. Did you say it's that real? What do you do? You go to Jones quite a bit? See it, Jones? He thinks he's in Jones. Is that real? See you tomorrow, guys.